You know, I was about to try to change to pretend that like that was last night and this is this morning and no, I'm not playing that game. I'm cozy, I'm comfy in this sweatshirt and I'm not changing. Happy Vlogmas Day 5, everybody. Welcome back to Vlogmas. I have so many excited things planned for today. Excited things? No. Exciting things planned for today. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday for me, it is not Wednesday for you, but that's okay. Wednesdays for me is my local yarn store's yarn night, and I like going there. And I try to make Wednesdays the day of the week that I make something for myself. If I'm going to the yarn store, I'm trying to make things that are for myself, not just market prep, not just other things, or anything that brings me joy. So what did I do? I did the thing I wasn't supposed to do. I went through all my hat yarn. My friend needed some yellow hat yarn, and I had a bunch of that in my stash. And I needed to go through my hat yarn anyway. I didn't do like the deep dive of putting everything together the way that I need to and want to in the future. But I literally just went through and looked for the yarn that I was giving to him because I had no idea what I was going to do with this yellow and he needs it for a specific project. So I'm like, please take all of my yellow and the blue. University of Delaware colors, please take it and do whatever the heck you want to do with it. He's not here yet. We're going to get to spend the day with Kyle too. And he doesn't know he's going to be in the vlog all day, but he is. Kyle's going to be a reoccurring character in Vlogmas this year because Kyle's also helping me out with not one, but two craft shows because Ben has to work and he is such a good friend and I appreciate him. So this is the gold yarn. I have 3 of them. What was I ever thinking? What am I going to do with this? I don't know. This yarn is from 2021. I think that Stitch to Win, I think I got these for like $2 a skein. So like, I was going to do something. I had grand plans and that never made it to fruition. This is Bernat Bounce Back. If you don't know, Bernat a few years ago, it wasn't even a few years ago. It was like 4 years ago now. They did a Stitch to Win where they put codes on the inside of the yarn labels and you put the code in the website and you could win things. And I bought all of the yarn after the Stitch to Win giveaway prize, whatever, was over, and all the yarn was discounted because they want to get rid of the codes and people weren't trying to do that anymore. But I got this stuff. Limited time only. Yeah, that's what that says. Cool. What is this stuff? I don't even know. 285 yards, bulky 5, 96% acrylic, 4% polyester. That's what it is. So we have 3 skeins of this. And then there's this. Now, this was a dupe for Stitch Studio by Nicole yarn from back in the day with not Joanne. Nope, AC Moore. There she is. Okay. So this, they called it, this is also from Michaels. This was Barcelona Roving Yarn. What year is this from? The color mustard. Distributed by W. John Carpenter. FWY? Freeway. We don't have those here. Irving, Texas. Made in Turkey. 2021. 6/2021. June of 2021. So it's also been a long time. I love this yarn at AC Moore. I had it in pink and maroon. I still have a little bit. I'm going to see if this will actually go through the machine because that would be pretty cool if it would. But for the other colors, I'm keeping some of them. But this stuff, totally Kyle. If you don't know that reference, go watch the Amanda Show. And this is the blue in the same stuff. I have 0 plans for any of this stuff, and he needs it for a project. So amazing. And a little bit more. Ben told me that that might happen since I was giving Kyle yarn, so I was prepared. So that's good because I had no idea what this little itty bitty one was going to be. And Ben picked and wrapped a new one for me since I needed this one to give to Kyle. Totally Kyle! But in going through my hat yarn, right on the top of the pile of my hat yarn was the stuff I needed for my scarf, and I'm so excited to be able to actually work on this. So excited. So I'll be able to make that scarf that I wanted to make. I was messing around with some stitches. I think I'm just going to do the normal scarf that I normally do, and I'm very, very excited about it. I will be doing a tutorial for that scarf probably like right after Vlogmas because I love this scarf pattern and it's mine. I'm a little biased. So that's that. 2 things I need to do this morning. We gotta get the pocket on that sweater. That's number 1. Number 2, I want to take pictures of all of the things that I've made so far on Vlogmas so I can put them up on my website so that way you guys can buy them. Santa hats, all the things. So I'm going to go do that now, and then I will put the pocket on the sweater, and then I don't know what we're gonna work on today. I have a list of things I want to make for my craft show on Sunday, but it's currently Wednesday, so I don't have all that much time. I am out of a lot of things, so we're gonna just see where the day takes us because I don't know. I also need to open an advent calendar for real. Let's do a little one today. This could be cotton. It's not cotton. Oh, he got this from the garage. Okay, Benjamin, I see you. Did I put a label inside? I did. What are you? Expensive. This is an expensive yarn. This is Sock Hop Superwash Merino from Dancing Leaf Farm. This skein was $24. It is 373 yards. It says, color is good for the spirit. This yarn has been hand painted by, I hope I'm not butchering this name, Dallas at Dancing Leaf Farm to create this pleasing palette of color. Because dye lots vary, be sure to buy enough yarn for your project. Happy. That's literally the last word, says happy. Okay. Oh, and their website is dancingleaffarm.com. I did not buy this. I got this from my yarn group, from my old yarn group, not my current yarn group. They do a yarn swap. The library is closed now, so they're remodeling the library. But when I was going to the yarn group at the library, they did a yarn swap, and you could bring yarn and take stuff that you wanted and then get rid of stuff you didn't want. So like the golds would be stuff I didn't want. I had to bring that and get stuff that I could actually use. And then everybody brought a number and you got to pick in order of number. So it was pretty cool. But this yarn is gorgeous. And I'm going to have to double strand it, but I think we're going to stick this to the knitting machine. So someone will get a beautiful superwash merino ear warmer. Yeah, it's 2.5 ounces, fingering weight yarn, size 2 needles, gauge 6 to 7 stitches per 1 inch. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't really care about that. I'm going to put it through the knitting machine. That's how that's going to go. So that's for today. Cool. Kyle's here.
What?
Say hi to the vlog.
Hi, vlog.
We're off to yarn night. Oh, it's real dark. Oh, mood lighting. There we go. Perfect. We're on our way to yarn night.
Yeah.
And we have to go to Michael's too.
Of course.
Go to the yarn store before we go to the yarn store.
Oops. I had more in stock. Like the quick than I thought.
They had more in stock at this one than the other ones. This one's a tiny one. And their light is never on. I found the clearance aisle. They moved around this entire store. I lost Kyle, but all of this is clearance, so we're getting it.
Boop. Beep. Beep.
I'm sad they're getting rid of this stuff. Yeah. Okay.
It's the wool blend, right?
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the good stuff.
Oh, I need my phone. We're here. Oh, they did this so cute for Christmas.
The real one. The right one. Huh? The correct Christmas wrap by Kylie Minogue.
Every song after that.
The one that, yeah.
It has along those lines. This Christmas, everybody gets mittens. They go like this.
Hey Kyle, what are you working on?
A blanket. Again.
What kind of blanket?
A retirement blanket.
What stitch are you doing?
Double crochet ripple.
You want to hold up your work and show the people?
Beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
It's hot. It's making me hot.
What are you working on?
I'm making a scarf.
That's really pretty.
Thank you.
Very pretty. Oh, that's a cute angle. Okay. Look at me being all fancy with my angles for the camera. What am I doing? I don't even know. I-cord.
I-cord. You gotta do something with that.
Yeah, well, I bought the I-cord maker and then it's been sitting on my steps.
Exactly. What better time? I know. I saw it when I was walking up the stairs and they kicked the sleigh bells.
The sleigh bells I want to put on my door, but I need Ben to put a command strip on my yarn room door so that way it jingles when I open it.
Why do you need him to put a command strip on
Because he needs to feel useful.
it? Okay.
He needs a purpose. Ooh, ooh, no, I like it. I like it a lot.
Change your gauge, really? What do you mean?
Okay. So at yarn night, I started working on this scarf and I had done a different stitch on the bottom here. And then I got to the colored yarn and I didn't like the way it was color pooling. So then I switched to what I had originally started, which is a different stitch, which will match the hat better. So now I have to rip all of this and redo it like that. You guys, I think my table is officially like broken. No matter how many times I put that piece back, it pops right out. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had an incredibly productive day yesterday, but I barely filmed any of it. So I'm gonna show you what we did. I think that this is the sweater that I am most excited about. I made this Jack and Sally sweater a long time ago. I started with this yarn on this side, yeah, that's what I'd call it, this half, and I was like, that looks like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't even like this movie, but I was like, that's something I can do with the yarn. And then I think it was during Vlogmas last year, we made this half, and then I didn't do anything with it and I let it sit for a long time. So then like a week or two ago, I made the patches for the back. Finished the sleeves. I put this spike stitch border around everything so it kind of looked like the stitching. And then we attached this pocket. And I did this pocket. And I cannot tell you how excited I am for this to go to its forever home. I want to hit this pocket with a little bit of steam, but I'm going to do that today and it'll go out tomorrow. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Then this might be one of my favorite things I've ever made for myself. Again, Wednesdays are my days to not really work, but work on things that I want to work on. So this sweater is for me. I need to steam it a bit more, but all I needed to do left was the cuffs, and it took like 10 minutes, and I did it. And let me tell you, I'm kind of obsessed with this thing. Now the flower power yarn, it did pucker a little bit, so I do want to steam this to make them just a little bit flatter, let it lay a little bit flatter. But I did a really fun border on it, and I was gonna do that on the sleeve, but it looked terrible. I ripped these sleeves like 5 times, the cuffs, so I didn't do that. But I added a hood, and it goes past my butt. I'm loving this sweater. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I did buy more flower power yarn on Black Friday because I do have more squares left, and then I have 2 other skeins. I don't know what I was thinking when Joanne went out of business. I bought like the ugliest colors, but I got some complementary colors to go with it, so that way we can maybe make another one of these. I have like green and red, so I got more of like this orange, and we're gonna add some other colors and hopefully it'll tone it down just a little bit. So I did 2 sweaters in one day. That's insane. Which, I mean, again, I only had to sew the pocket on and do the cuffs, but they are fully done, ends tucked in, ready to go. Just need to be steamed. I found this on my shelf. It literally just needed the frill, so I put the frill on it and finished it, and that can now be brought to my next craft show. Then, last night while I was editing, I put this guy together, and he's orange underneath. I had most of it done. I literally needed to sew the back on and the butt, so I did that. Then, these are what I worked on mainly while I was at the yarn store. I made 2 more Santa hats. They literally just need pom-poms, so we'll get that done. For our advent calendar, I made these 2 on the knitting machine. I think they came out absolutely beautiful. And then also while I was at the yarn store, I made this hat. This hat is for me. I bought this yarn in like February. So this hat will be mine to match the scarf that I made for myself last year. I'm absolutely obsessed with how it came out. I'm very excited about it. It needs a pom-pom, then it'll sit a little bit more slouchy, and I like the slouchy look of it. So I gotta sew this together and put pom-pom on it. Maybe a green pom-pom. I don't know what color pom-pom, but that has to be done. I also made legs for a crab that I have for an order. We're gonna put that together tomorrow. And then we went to Michael's really, really quick. So I have a little bit of a Michael's haul. I don't know if at all locations they're discontinuing this yarn, but they did at this one. So it's the Heathered Tweeds. I'm obsessed with this yarn. It goes to the knitting machine like a dream. I love it. This is 418 yards, polyester blend. It's considered a 3-weight. I guess I should tell you the actual color name, huh? If I could find it. Red Oak, Merlot, Basil, 2 more green. Is this still Merlot? Merlot. This is the color Amber Blues. 3 gray. This is the color. This also says Amber Blues on it, but that can't be right. What color is this one? Charcoal. There's no way. Okay, it says this is the color Charcoal. Not what I would have called it, but whatever. If you've been following me for a while, you know last year Michael's came out with these plates that were shaped like pasta. And I wanted them, and I didn't get the one that I wanted for my grandma, and they disappeared, and I never saw them again. This year, I got one of these for myself, and now I was able to get one for grandma. It's a spoon rest. And I thought I was gonna have to get it on Amazon because they do have this on Amazon, so I will link that below because this is one of the by the register only things. But I got it for her, and I'm so excited to share it with her. She's going to love it. It's gonna be the perfect gift for her. So that is it for today. We're gonna have to continue with that crab and a whole bunch of other stuff tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. CrochetVision.com is my website. I have all sorts of fun things there right now. It's pretty much fully updated except for stuffies, which I will be updating after my craft show next week. I have 2 more craft shows, then I'll put all the stuffies on the website. I don't want to waste our time updating the website and inventorying like 4 times because I have 2 more craft shows. So we'll do that. And I think that's all that I have for you guys. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.